Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, the 23rd of July. Looking like a reasonably pleasant day. There are quite a few rain clouds around there. I'm off to Chepstow first of all today. Got quite a few to do today. Well, I've got 5. Doesn't sound like a lot, but for us it's quite a lot. Kind of all spread all over the place, so they're kind of sort of in a loop, but a slightly jagged loop, I think. I got Chepstow first, and across the bridge to Wootton Under Edge, and from there to Nailsworth, then got a couple in Cheltenham, I think. The lorry's still working. I haven't had any more problems with the gearbox thing. It's not, well, it doesn't appear to be leaking, so that's good news. When did I do the last video? Is it Monday? Yeah, Monday I did the last video when I went to Leominster and Hereford. Tuesday I had to go back to Hereford to pretty much exactly the same place I'd been on Monday, but for a customer rather than for my own purposes. Then on Wednesday I went to Andover and Newbury. I did film a video on Tuesday, just like a sort of a drive along kind of thing from Ross-on-Wye back to Gloucester. But I was going to just save it, just as like an uploaded video, just ready to I can set to go out if I can't get any vlogs up, just so there's like something to go up on the channel. But as it happens, after it uploaded, I had a copyright claim on it anyway, which is a load of rubbish because there's nothing copyrighted in there. I've put in a sound effect from the Final Cut Pro license-free sound library, and some random musician or the YouTube system that searches for it has said it sounds like the start of a song from this random musician. I suppose it kind of does, but only for the first second, and then it changes completely, so I've had to dispute it. It's not really much of a problem if it doesn't go through, but the video can still be uploaded. Just annoying that there's a copyright claim on something that's quite blatantly not what they say it is. It's amazing the difference in the traffic now that it's these school summer holidays. The roads are pretty much empty. It's bizarre how much of a difference it makes. Even yesterday, coming back from Newbury and that, the motorway just felt a lot emptier than it usually would at that time of day. I can't possibly see how school holidays have an impact on that, but it does seem to. Especially notice it coming into work in the morning. I can get into work in about 5 minutes now. Usually it would take me probably 10 or 15, and that's purely just getting stuck in traffic. Like I've left 2 hours earlier and it's like 5 in the morning and there's no one on the road. It's lovely. This douchebag in this Nissan Pathfinder in front is absolutely desperate to get past this van. He overtook me earlier on a bit of dual carriageway that was just merging into one. He tried to get past him as well, They got squeezed out, so he ended up cutting me up as well. And there he keeps edging out into the other side of the road, trying to find a way past. Which is completely pointless because there's a lorry up ahead doing like 40 anyway. So. Don't understand the mentality of you have to get in front of absolutely everything. Just chill out a bit. Traffic's going to start backing up in a minute anyway, so even if you do get past him, you're still going to be stuck in the same traffic jam as he will be. Ah, there you go. Your dreams have come true. The van's turned off. And he's going to try and kill a cyclist instead. Put some effort into it. Chepstow Castle over to your right. Here's a bit of trivia for you. If you've ever heard of the band Sepultura, which probably most of you haven't, but you never know, they recorded a couple of songs in there for the Chaos CD album. And they recorded the rest of it at a recording studio, I think it's either here in Chepstow or it was in Newport, I can't remember which one, it might have been Newport actually. But it's the same place that Curb Dog recorded their On The Turn album. So there's my bit of music trivia for the day. Might have been Curb Dog's first album actually, thinking about it. On The Turn must have been too late. I have to look that one up. On The Turn's like 1995 or something. Not sure. That's my slightly factually incorrect trivia for the day. A slow old crawl up this hill. Must suck to live around here having to walk up this all the time. Almost there. See you shortly. One in Chepstow is done. Just coming on to the Severn Bridge. Thankfully we don't have to pay to leave Wales, you only have to pay to come in. And it's not cheap, it's like 20 quid or something. I've never actually done it, I've never come over this bridge the other way. It's not too windy today either, so it's a bit more of a pleasant experience. England. And you can tell we're in England because the road goes crap. Wales look after their roads. You may think I'm joking, but I think it was in May, I spent a weekend in Wales overnight camping with my Land Rover and a few friends with their Land Rovers, doing some off-road driving, stuff like that. And every single road we used, tarmac road, was immaculate. Even ones out completely in the middle of nowhere, like single track roads up mountains, they're all immaculate. And as soon as we left, we sort of came back into England, they're full of potholes and all the road markings are worn and they're rough and uneven. It was absolute heaven being in Wales. Some of the roads we went on the way back in England were rougher than the off-road lanes we'd been on in Wales. And that's not an exaggeration. The Google cars ahead of us, I want to catch him up. I haven't got enough speed and go flat out. I want to be on Google Maps, god damn it. Come back. I almost got it on it once in Gloucester. I saw the car. I was driving my car around the roundabout and he went the other way. Keep checking it, but I'm not on there. Yeah, he's way ahead of us now. Could have been famous. Wow, there's a whole tanker full of AdBlue. Come back, I need you. Low hazard, how is that low hazard? And that's spilt everywhere, it's horrible stuff. 30,000 litres of AdBlue is non-hazardous. Don't put it in your screen wash. That's a bad idea. This is the one Wotton Under Edge done. On the way to Nailsworth now. Got a nice, narrow, wiggly road. It's not usually too bad, this one. It's just a bit uphill and twisty. Top of the hill. Another 20 minutes to go till I get to Nailsworth. I'm not really looking forward to this job. I'm not really looking forward to it because it's 3 containers, each one weighing between 200 and 250 kilograms. So that's 1/4 of a ton each, which I have to pull up slope which is covered in gravel. It's not my idea of fun, really. If it's just up a slope, it probably wouldn't be too bad, but because it's covered in gravel, you just can't get a footing on anything. It makes it rather hard work. I guarantee I'm going to be sweating like a pig by the time I finish doing that. You know what? No rest for the handsome, as they say. It's the one in Nailsworth done, as I thought. Absolute nightmare. Absolutely bloody knackered now. Not only did I have to drag containers up gravel slope, I also had to empty out half of the bloody shed to get to the stuff in the first place. So I'm a little bit sweaty now. Cheaper than going to a gym, that's for sure. On my way to Cheltenham now. I've got two in Cheltenham, but they're both one side of Cheltenham, one's the other, and I'm not sure which way around to do them yet. So I'm just going to head for Cheltenham and decide when I get there. To be honest. I'm gonna have to go down the M5. I can either come off at junction 11A and go and do that one, or keep on going, come off at junction 11, do the one that's just off junction 11, then go all the way through the centre of Cheltenham, back out the other side. Complete pain in the arse, whichever way you do it, really. Still going to end up having to go through the centre of Cheltenham. Decide when I get a bit closer. I'm gonna get onto the motorway first. Or I could, actually, thinking about it, could stay on the A46 and go down to Sherdington in Cheltenham that way. That might be better, actually. Yes, I think I'll do that. Sorted. Who needs a sat nav when you've got a brain like mine? Almost there. This one can be a bit of a bugger to get out of. It's not so bad getting in. It's getting out where it's the issue, because it's down a tiny little lane. Cars parked both sides. So we'll see. Sign saying unsuitable for wide vehicles right on the entrance of it, which is always nice to see. Yeah, they've made it a dead end now. Well, that's even more interesting. Yeah, this should be interesting. Hopefully I can get my back end into the garage. Enough to get the turn. That bloody Land Rover's gonna park there, which is a ridiculous place to stop. I never thought it was a good idea making this. Don't walk behind me, you silly bint. Fuck's sake. Absolutely ridiculous making this road like this. It's like I've got a dinky little lorry, isn't it? Precisely why I've got a dinky little lorry, because I quite often have to go to places like that. You just wouldn't get anything else. Someone going to let me out? No, I'm going to be a bunch of miserable gits. So I'm just going to go. The only other way out of that one was to reverse all the way back out onto the main road, which isn't ideal. Are you? Busy down here. Almost at the next job. Just saw the boss going the other way. Quite an easy one, this one, hopefully. Usually is. Should be straight in and out pretty quick. That's the last one done and dusted. I stuck there a bit longer than I was expecting because it was so packed in there you could barely move. I had to sit and wait for a while to get in there. Took a bit longer than it should have done, but oh jeez. Got busier and busier and busier around here. It used to be deadly quiet, there's nothing here. No idea what that's going to be. Go the long way around because the bypass is shut, but they open it one way until 12 o'clock and then they open it the other way. It's not quite going to be open my way by the time I get there. I have to go a different way. Productive day really. 5 or 6 jobs done. My worksheet's clear, so I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow unless anything comes in today. No, my luck, I'll end up going out with one of the other guys to Andover or something. So I went there yesterday, it always happens. dog running around. I don't understand how people can just let their dogs run about like that. I know where my dog is all of the time. He's only ever escaped once, and I knew about it. I saw him go. I just couldn't keep up with him. I caught him eventually. I so often see dogs just running down the road. I guess that's it for this video then, guys. There's nothing more to say, nothing more to do. So I'll see you all next time, whenever that may be. Next week, probably. I hope you have a good weekend. And I'll see you all soon. See ya.